Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing the possibility of the last global shaft, the final global L, and as a global player since the beginning, this is a momentous occasion, but also not surprising. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So what are we talking about? Well, the announcement came across on the official global Twitter X page saying, hey, yes, here is LR Jiren, the last and final major unit that Global has not received yet, and we were kind of expecting this maybe a little bit a while ago. I was talking about always at this time, middle of December, and it was announced, hey, great, we're going to now get this unit here. But then in the data download, something happened. Well, of course, the data download showed when this unit drops, and we're like, okay, great, December 11th, 2024, 9 o'clock, so basically when this recording is happening, about 10, 11 hours from when I'm recording this video. So we're like, okay, great, it's gonna be on the same banner, right? That was my assumption, that was most people's assumption, and we're gonna go, great, JP is gonna have it featured, we're gonna have it featured, and everyone's gonna be happy. But then in the data download, this individual here, Eisen_CEO, posted this in the data. So you have all the gotchas and ticket gotchas, things of that nature. But look at here, number 5, Stone Gotcha, Divine Dragon Carnival. Great, and this is, I believe, GMT time, so 12:12, which should at 5 would generally be what the 9 o'clock on 12:11 would be. So it's the banner dropping. Right? Well, the next one, Gotcha, Stone Gotcha, Fully Unified Celebration Divine Carnival or Dragon Carnival, same time. This is where people started going, uh-oh, are we seeing that JP and Global are going to get, or sorry, JP is going to get one banner and Global is going to get 2 banners, and Jiren's on a separate banner on this Fully Unified Celebration Divine Dragon Carnival banner. Both double rates, both Carnival featured, and it's going to be a separation. So that has really been the discussion from last night, saying, oh boy, Global's getting its final shaft here, where it's not going to be on the same banner. It's going to be a totally different banner, and you're going to have the summon for that banner. Now, again, this is speculation, but it seems that it's going to be that way. That, global players, if you want Jiren, it's going to be on a different banner. You have to summon on this. Now, there is something that's also interesting, right? We have a Divine Dragon Carnival ticket, right? Which would generally be what this is, but not the Fully Unified Celebration Divine Dragon Carnival ticket. Just one ticket. So Proton, OG Proton here, the GOAT here, he said, he posted this here discussing that ticket, final global cope. I do agree, only one ticket banner for 2 different banners is suspicious. On top of it, all 3 banners share the same ID, announcement ID. So normally when there's 2 different banners share the same announcement ID, there's usually tickets for both banners, but again, this is not the same situation on here. So this is what it was talking about in terms of one ticket for technically both banners, or just one banner is not going to get a ticket. So that is, in a sense, the final cope, where, okay, well, the ticket is going to be for the Divine Dragon Carnival, which would be for the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and nothing here, but maybe it just this is what we're hoping. It's like 50 Dragon Stones for a guaranteed Jiren. that's like the most I don't know optimistic way of thinking about that. Or 50 stones guaranteed featured, or something of that nature, that this right here is going to be totally different than this Divine Carnival, and Jiren's not going to be on there, but we have to have some sort of advantage or discount or something for us to then want to summon on that banner. Because the banner in of itself, if you look at the banner in of itself, it's not good. All right, so this is the JP banner that came out a while ago, right? This came out during the Tanabata celebration. right before the 9-year anniversary for Global, and or during the 9-year anniversary for Global. So during that time, this banner came out with LR Jiren, and yeah, you don't really have any units that you can really care about or really is even is even relevant. Like LR Goku, maybe a support unit in certain situations. The LR Super Saiyans, not much use there, generally speaking. I guess if you need both of these Jirens, the full power Jiren and then the AGL Jiren, okay, that kind of makes a little bit of sense there, but that's pretty much about it. Yes, it's double rates, but that doesn't remove the fact that if it is on a separate banner and Gotenks is just so much better, and if you have limited Dragon Stones, you have to skip Jiren. And we've been waiting for Jiren for such a long time, and Jiren fans out there are like, no, I'm summoning for Jiren, that's what I've been saving for in the first place, but Gotenks is so much better, right? So this is where the confusion comes in on, how to spend your Dragon Stones. For me, I have to summon on both. But ultimately, this ticket here, where does it go to? And then really, what is this Fully Unified Celebration Divine Carnival banner is? Because if it's this, that's absolute garbage. That is an absolute L for Global. If it's something like a guaranteed featured, right, that'd be huge. I think Global deserves it, right? Waiting for this long and being on a separate banner, having this as a guaranteed featured double rates banner would make up for it. Because remember the Carnival banners don't have a system for pity. Now, we had one for the Worldwide Celebration, but that was something special. This technically isn't something special unless the Fully Unified Celebration is going to be special and it's going to have some sort of pity system involved in it as well. So all speculations there. I don't see that we're going to have a pity system because we would have gotten the coins in the data download, right? But there could be a discount. There could be guaranteed featured, stuff like that. And that's really the only reason why you would summon on this, because I did break it down a little bit here in terms of your rates. So if you were going to summon, and this was the banner, this was the final unification banner for the Global version of the game, merging up with JP here, you're going to have basically a 10% chance, 9.5 with the calculators, like, round up to 10% chance in getting the Jiren, right? In a double rates banner, you got that 10%. If a single rates on a 10 featured banner here, it's going to have 5% here. So after 7 multis, right? So after 7 multis, you'll have a coin flip, a little slightly better than a coin flip chance of pulling the Jiren, all right? And that's 350 Dragon Stones. So at minimum, I won't say minimum, at minimum to get a better coin flip chance is 350 Dragon Stones you're going to have to spend. Hopefully some of you guys do a single summon and pull Jiren, right? That's what I'm hoping for you guys that are out there, or do one multi and get to Jiren. That'd be great. If it's featured, if it's guaranteed featured or something special like that, or maybe even some discounts, then of course there's going to be less Dragon Stones you have to use. But if it was the same, it's just a rinse and repeat banner, this is what it's going to look like. Now, if you want to go a little bit deeper and say, okay, I'm going to spend 600 Dragon Stones, that's 12 multis, you'll have a 70% chance. So you will have a great chance, quote unquote, great chance, 70% chance of pulling the AGL Jiren at 600 Dragon Stones if it was just a normal banner of it all. So Global, hear me out. If you if you did this to us, right? It's not surprising, right? And it makes a nice little exclamation mark stamp on the whole Global Shaft meme and things of that nature. For me, I thought Global was fine, right? Personally, being a pay-to-play, it was nice to know when banners are coming and what they were, having the discounts, having the tickets, things of that nature. They're all beneficial on that end. But of course, the meme is Global Shaft, Global L, and this might be the final one if they actually do this, and it is a separate banner with no discounts or anything of that nature. We will see, though. We'll see. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all this as global players. JP, you can care less. But for global players that are out there, when you see this, is it surprising? Or are you just like, okay, stamp of approval on the final L for global, right? So anyway, with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we'll catch you next time. Later.